What to watch for during President Biden's trip to the Middle East. Jerusalem. When President Joe Biden touches down in Israel on Wednesday for a series of meetings there and in the West Bank before heading to Saudi Arabia, he will find himself treading carefully around political landmines both foreign and domestic, where any missteps could have wide-ranging consequences. For much of Biden's time in office, the Middle East has taken a backseat as an area of concern to China and Russia, and the president hasn't made progress on his campaign pledge to improve human rights in the region. But the region remains key to Biden's wider domestic and foreign policy goals, including the revival of a nuclear deal with Iran, maintenance of stability in the region, and the lowering of record-high gas prices. As the president focuses on diplomacy overseas, he will have to contend with political pressure back home from some members of his own party urging him to lean harder with regard to human rights issues on every leader with whom he plans to meet. He also arrives in the region on shaky ground politically, given doubts around whether Democrats will be able to hold on to control in Washington come November and Biden's own political future. Here are 5 things to watch for this week during Biden's first presidential trip to the Middle East. Even before leaving, Biden was on the defensive over his decision to travel to Saudi Arabia, writing an op-ed in the Washington Post explaining the visit to a country he once referred to as a pariah amid criticism from members of his own party. "I know that there are many who disagree with my decision to travel to Saudi Arabia," Biden wrote. "My views on human rights are clear and long-standing. And fundamental freedoms are always on the agenda when I travel abroad, as they will be during this trip, just as they will be in Israel and the West Bank."